Hello, this is Russell from
Tones of Evil.
and you're listening to Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luke of Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
I love Batman.
I love Batman. You love Batman. Ray loves the Batman. Welcome back. I thought Vengeance was dead. Alright, anyway, welcome back. So we are the Knights, the Batman podcast. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, speaking of killing a man, it is... You know my name. Alright, kids. So yes, today we will be talking, well, besides some new Bat books, we'll be talking Detective Comics 644 through 646, Electric City. What?
That's a whole other mess.
I know. Now all I can just hear is Michael Scott and Dwight in my head singing, The Electric City!
I saw that meme.
Thank you, Captain Rogers. I know that reference. I got that reference. Alright, so, yes. Should we jump into Electric City?
Let's do it.
I have synopses. I can sound professional. Alright, so. Yeah, another three-parter, kids. Detective Comics 644 from May 1992. Electric City Part 1. Wired. Writer Chuck Dixon. Penciler Tom Lau. Inker Scott Hanna. Colorist Adrian Roy. Letterer John Costanza. And editors Dennis O'Neill and Scott Peterson. So Peterson and O'Neill. So this time we weren't pucking around.
Oh, but I love when we puck around.
Hey-oh. I know. Okay. Oh, God. All right, kids. Professional thief and killer Elmo Galvin is captured by Batman minutes before
Elmo, tickle me, Galvin. First of all.
Oh, Lord. Minutes before his escape from the United States and swiftly sentenced to death by electrocution. Years after his supposed execution, however, Galvin resurfaces with a lethal electrical weapon and vendetta against the five men who had watched his execution. After he successfully kills two of them, Blackgate Prison's former warden and his own defense attorney, the police and Batman begin to investigate. During these events, Commissioner Gordon also considers proposing to Detective Essen. This is such a weird timeline, because, didn't he propose to her in Batman 465, which we covered, 3 weeks ago? It
wasn't the right time. It's okay.
It wasn't official. I didn't give her the ring. I just asked.
Exactly.
The timeline's all wonky. He had to run it by his boo.
He's like, I don't want you to hear this from anyone else. I need you to hear it from me.
Hey-oh. Unbeknownst to any of them,
She's my beard.
Oh! Oh, yeah, it was 92. He couldn't be gay and, hold public office in Gotham. Okay.
And in some places, you still can't.
True.
Happy Pride Month, kids!
Wait for the banjo music to start. Anyway, unbeknownst to any of them, however, there is a third interested party. A new electrocutioner looking to make a name as a vigilante by apprehending Galvin. Eventually, Batman tracks Galvin down to the sewers, but is knocked unconscious by the electrocutioners shock gloves.
Take a sip, bud. It's okay.
Cover your nips. Shock gloves before he can apprehend Galvin. Upon hearing Batman's radio connection shut out, a worried Robin charges into the sewers after his mentor. So, yes, kids, Batman's dead.
You're right.
I know, because that always takes.
At least they let him be hurt, though. So
Yeah.
there's that.
And we get a new Electrocutioner. Remember when we talked about the last one with Russell in December?
Oh, I do.
You gotta rub that
It
one in.
was shocking. It was a shocking, stimulating conversation.
Hey-oh! Oh, man, Russell's going to be like all...
Wild like an animal.
I mean, honestly, best way to cook Joker nuggets.
Ah!
Where's the Joker nuggets?
What, electric griddle?
Where's the Joker nuggets?
Oh, my. You know where those Joker nuggets have been.
Whoa.
Whoa. All right, so...
Stay classy, Phil. Stay classy.
Because this is the place for it, yes. Oh, note. Chuck Dixon, Tom Lau, and Scott Hanna all began runs in Detective Comics as writer, penciler, and inker, respectively, with this issue.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Speaking of Chuck Dixon, 1 second.
Hey-oh. Okay. All right, so I was going to thumb through 644 anyway and tell you what I think, kids.
So, Chuck Dixon's going to be at my local comic book shop, and I decided to have these two signed.
Oh.
Because I'm a funny, not Bane, not Punisher, not even the Simpson comics, no. Something very obscure.
I was going to say you could have him sign some Moon Knights.
Nah, I don't have any of his movies.
Oh my, no Mark.
You know, the one that I have the most of is Mark Spector.
It was Mark. I think it was like his early Mark Spector is what he wrote, yeah.
They're like the later ones, though.
Yeah, I think he only went to like issue 24 or something.
24, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, no.
I got those, just not those ones.
Yeah. No, I like the art on these issues.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, they're not, like, listen, I love a good, Alan and Norm. I do.
Yes. But just Batman on the rooftop in the beginning is basically just like talking about how dark and gritty Gotham is, but I still love this city.
Because it matches your soul, bro. You're one and the same at this point.
A2, Lil Hellfire.
Exactly. It's why I live in Florida. I'm a skag.
You're not a scumbag, but...
I have scumbag tendencies. I blend in perfectly in Florida.
Oh my.
I can say that as a Floridian.
So yes, we have two electric villains here. I love it's like Tim's still so young he has to have Alfred drive him to this scene.
I mean, you're already a vigilante. Why not break one more?
I know!
It's all automated anyway.
That always got to me back then. It's just like...
We all know the Batmobile's a self-driving car, right? We all know this?
Oh no, back in this era, he didn't
Not back in this era, but it should have been.
I know, but no, I'm just saying, he let no one touch that Batmobile. Even Alfred wasn't driving that.
He made it a one-seater, for God's sake.
No, it's a two-seater, but it's like he let no one touch this Batmobile.
Is it, though?
Even Alfred, he did not let it, drive that Batmobile.
So instead of effing bats, he liked to F his car or something?
Maybe.
Have you ever seen that one? There's a one episode of like Strange Love on TLC. The guys making love in the tailpipe. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I did. I've heard about that. Yeah.
We all go through phases.
Talk about your lube job too. I almost got.
Shaggy.
I almost got a
thunderstorm approaching.
Uh oh.
Peak armadillo attack season.
Little Hellfire may not be here soon. All right. But yeah, at the end of the issue, Batman gets his heart stopped. And no, not by Gordon.
And this time it's not by Talia.
Hey, oh. That wasn't the heart, Lilith.
It's one of those pumping, throbbing things.
Wow!
The old rumpy pumpy.
She
Rumpy pumpy.
She just needed some of that rich man. Yeah. All right. So, should we get to the next issue?
Let's boogie.
I mean, this issue was good, but it was
It's
set up.
but it's fun.
Yeah.
I don't know why we need two Electrocutioners, but sure.
We'll see who wins.
Why do we have that many clay faces?
It's a wrestling match. Well, the clay faces, they just it was like one would show up, then a decade or so would go past. Like, let's create a new one. Decade or so would pass. Let's make a new one, and then By the time we get to...
Obviously, we need a she Clayface.
I know.
Obviously.
I did that in Outsiders, but then by the time we get to the late 80s, it's like, oh my god, we have 4 Clayfaces. Did anyone realize we have...
Council of Clayfaces!
Did anyone realize we had 4 Clayfaces? Let's do a story.
Because nobody was talking to each other at that point, probably.
Yeah, this is more like a wrestling match. It's like, who's going to win the title of Electrocutioner?
Exactly.
Who's going to win the belt? All right, so Part 2, Detective Comics, 645, June 1992, Electric City, Part 2, Grounded.
I get that, right? Butters, you are grounded!
Aw, gee. Quit confessing the crimes you didn't commit.
This looks like a job for Professor Chaos, Phil.
Yes. Christopher Reeve and his Legion of Doom.
My favorite Butters episode will forever be the one where they're trying to, the Coon and friends are trying to get a movie. And it's like freaking Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh yeah, that was
What's your style, shit?
that was on a few nights ago. Professor Chaos and the Coon were trying to figure out who Mysterium was.
Oh yeah, Courtney Love.
Well, you're Eric Cartman. Why? Because you're fat. And it's like list of suspects: Eric Cartman,
Bruce Valanche.
Bruce
I love
Valanche.
that they did the Bruce Valanche for like a couple of episodes. Hey, look, it's Bruce Valanche. Poor Bruce Valanche. How dare they slander his name?
I know. All right, so Grounded. You know, that's what Lilith Hellfire's parents told her, and that was her signal to sneak out.
Actually, never. I was a good kid. I never got caught.
We'll see.
My parents are resting in peace, so I can admit it.
Technically, she was good because you never got caught.
I got good grades. I never got in trouble.
Hey, man. I hear you.
Best kid.
I hear you, man. Two only children right here, man. It was easier to sneak around and do stuff.
No little siblings or older siblings there to snitch on you.
Yeah, no little snitches living with you, see? Upon finding the unconscious Batman, a horrified Robin realizes that Batman no longer has a pulse. Did he ever? And
You beat me to it.
enraged, the Boy Wonder catches up with the Electrocutioner and coerces him into restarting Batman's heart with his shock gloves. Coercing, kids.
He learned from the best.
That's right. He learned to negotiate from Batman. The Electrocutioner is reluctant, but eventually agrees after a few false starts. Batman is successfully defibrillated. As one Electrocutioner...
Is it refibrillated?
It probably should be, but this says defibrillated, yes. As the Electrocutioner flees, Robin takes Batman back to the Batcave. I thought he wasn't allowed to drive that car.
You are grounded!
Thank you, you saved my life. You're grounded. That's where the title comes from. Despite his injuries, Batman remains determined to solve the recent electrocution murders. Using information overheard from the Electrocutioner, he and Robin finally connect the murders with Elmo Galvin and inform the police. From this information, Commissioner Gordon deduces that...
Tickles him to death.
Hey-oh!
No kink shame.
Gordon deduces that Galvin's remaining targets are the Commissioner himself, Judge Haggerty, who sentenced Galvin, and Guy Driscoll, a reporter who had covered Galvin's execution. A police squad is sent to protect the judge, while Batman and Robin keep watch over Driscoll. Can you imagine? It's like, okay, the judge has police protection. Who's protecting that reporter? 2 unauthorized vigilantes, sir? Okay.
Sounds about right. It's Gotham.
Exactly.
We'll let it ride.
Ayo. In the meantime, Galvin reminisces over how his botched execution had destroyed his nervous system and how a suicide attempt had ironically rejuvenated him. His body can now move.
Is this a song?
What is this? Autoerotic asphyxiation? What?
I don't think wetsuits were involved. So.
Whoa! But yeah, the execution had destroyed his nervous system and how a suicide attempt had ironically rejuvenated him. His body can now move freely, but only if there is electricity running through it. Knowing that the authorities now know his identity and his vendetta, he hurries to the Gotham Gazette offices to kill Driscoll. The Electrocutioner, meanwhile, stumbles into a police ambush at Judge Haggerty's house and begins attacking policemen. Upon seeing Galvin, Batman and Robin are able to maneuver Driscoll out of the Gazette building, but Galvin begins to draw power from a nearby billboard, ready to kill all three of them with the next discharge. Ready to kill all three of them with the next discharge. That's a...
I'm not getting canceled. I ain't gonna make...
Should see a doctor for that. All right. So, thoughts on part 2, Lilith?
It's a little bananas, honestly.
Yes.
Like, you know, as it goes, it's a little bananas.
Begins with Batman dead, yes.
I mean, quote unquote, bunny.
Yes. I love Tim kicking some butt.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, look at Tim. He's got a little Peter Parker rage built up in there for no... Like, honestly, Tim makes the least sense to be a Robin at this time. He had his parents,
Yeah.
money. Like, why are you a Robin, bro? You're just LARPing as a poor kid at this point.
Oh, burn. Why? Well, yeah, he has rich parents. He has a rich,
They love him. They neglect him, sure. But, I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
a rich surrogate
That's part of
father.
being a rich parent.
Yeah. But I love, again, they pull like the whole thing like they did in Shadowbox last week. It's like Batman wants to go back out and Tim's like, your heart, you literally died. You were literally dead for like,
Just died, bro.
you were literally dead for like 3 minutes, maybe take the night.
He has the voice of reason. I will give him that.
Yeah. Oh, and Bruce actually pays him a compliment. I'm proud of you. I was proud of you tonight. Oh,
Hold on to that compliment. You're never going to get another one.
I was going to say, yeah, 30 years later, you're still waiting, bro. And of course we get, oh, wow, we never see this. Trouble with Gordon and Sarah. We never see that.
Not meant to be. Not meant to be.
It's like you had one dalliance how many years ago, and now you two are trying to rekindle that spark, but it ain't there, bro.
He has eyes for another, babes. Sorry.
So what you're saying is Gordon F. Spats?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Foul on, definitely.
But yeah, I don't know why we needed 2 electrocutioners, but...
Somebody's trying to get a second shekel.
Oh, yeah, maybe Chuck Dixon, because it's like, oh, yeah, this, the one in red, yeah, there's been a couple versions of this guy, but oh, look at this other one I created. Which I don't know if Elmo...
I'll ask him about that. Like, why did you create a second Executioner? I'll ask him today.
Yeah, because I don't know if Elmo ever came back, but I know this third...
I don't think we ever saw him.
The Electrocutioner came back, especially in the Robin book, yeah.
That's an appropriate villain.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It basically teamed up with, like, Clue Master.
Well, I've been thinking about it, and yes, I like Joker as well, but I think I like the Huntress Cry or whatever is the best Robin one.
Oh, yeah, Robin 3, yeah. Yeah, like I said, we'll do that early next year, because we're doing Robin 2 in December, so.
Yeah, I just got done with this. I'm like, I think that's my favorite one, honestly. They're all really good.
Oh, yeah. It's been even longer since I read the Huntress one, but yeah, they're both good. Then I'll get Lilith to read it, then we'll do some of the ongoing series.
All the stuff Kristen won't let him do on Nightwing.
No.
It's okay, but this is a safe space.
No, we usually just do Dick over there. Shut up,
I
Lilith.
know. Hey-o. I need that as a drop. Slow down. We need this for drop.
Oh my god. I knew you were going to go there. You pervert.
It's Nightwing news. I get it. I'm just teasing.
I know.
How hard is it?
All right, let's get to the next issue.
Fine. Charlie.
Wait, what is that humor about the genitalia? All right, Detective Comics 646 from July 1992, Electric City Part 3, Systemic Shock. And again, same creative team. Oh my god, a 3-issue story, and we got the whole creative team the whole time. When does that happen?
It happens.
I know. Despite Batman and Robin's best efforts, Galvin successfully kills Driscoll with a long-range electrical bolt and flees to pursue his next target. Oh my god, that's so funny, because yeah, Robin's like holding the guy's hand out on the ledge, and he just fries him, and Tim's like, ah! It's just that he's just holding the arm. That's all that's left. He's like, ah!
Ah, yes, they finally lost one. That's a nice change of pace.
It smells like, what smells like chicken? Ah, holy crap! Commissioner Gordon, Yes, to pursue his next target, Commissioner Gordon. The information is quickly relayed to the rest of the police department, who, along with the electrocutioner, quickly rushed the police headquarters. See, I thought that was original, because, any other story would be like, yeah, Galvin's going to kill every other guy, and then Gordon will be the last one, and, they'll save him. But it's like, no, he was saving the judge for after Gordon, so it wasn't like a cliched, oh, he killed everyone but Gordon.
Honestly, at this point, Gordon could have died and we would have been okay.
Ooh, burn.
I mean, at this point, though, he's such a staple. He's literally been Batman, so you can't really do anything with Gordon now. He's pretty much safe now.
But again, like the talk we had with Alfred, it's like even Gordon, too. It's like modern comics. I mean, we forget like a lot of our supporting cast for like months at a time.
Years at a time. But they did give him the Joker book, so
yes. Yeah. But I'm just saying he's not...
it's like, because we couldn't name it Gordon, so we tricked you.
And you kind of have to do stuff like that because he's not commissioner anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's he going to do? Is he going to put a mask on if you...
they were working on a GCPD TV show based on the original, so they didn't want to do another, you know what I mean? So... complicated.
Get your house in order, Discovery. Get your house in order, Discovery.
I know they're regretting their decision, bro. Damn it.
Again, spin some gold out of that. Get me and Lilith Hellfire in there, kids. Come on.
I will forever be upset that they didn't rebrand as Discovery, bro. Right there. And that, my friend, is why you suck.
Is DC about to stand for Discovery Comics?
Ditch the comics, more like it.
Oh!
I mean, at this point, we've had an 80-year run. The t-shirts sell themselves for the hipsters, Do we need the comic books? Probably not.
Oh no, is that going to be the new brand, DC Discovery?
D&D.
Discover how we've damaged the brand.
Burn. And I don't mean John.
Burn. In spite of the looming danger and Detective Essen's warnings, Commissioner Gordon refuses to vacate police headquarters.
He really doesn't want to get married to you that badly. Take a hint.
Well, again, it's like, he's in the middle of the police headquarters. Where is safer? You don't know where that Batcave is.
It's Gotham. Anywhere. Literally anywhere else. An abandoned building.
Oh! I escaped an
amusement park. An insane.
Oh, yeah.
Anywhere.
Yeah, I escaped the electrocutioner, but I fell into one of the Joker's traps he left here 2 years ago. Okay. Where's he hiding? Oh.
Somebody's got a picture of your...
Oh, damn. Where did the commissioner go to hide? Oh, Joker's Hacienda number 6.
There we go. One day I will master the Mark Hamill. But today is not that day.
Resigned to the commissioner's pride and courage, Detective Essen chooses to stay in the building as well. Soon after, Galvin arrives with Batman, Robin, and the Electrocutioner not far behind. Detective Essen attempts to protect the commissioner from Galvin, but her revolver proves useless against the electric field produced by Galvin's equipment.
Oh my god. Convenient plot point is convenient.
That's when Gordon whips out the big gun.
No, not that big one.
I know. Well, Batman's on his way. At that moment, Batman intervenes while he keeps Galvin occupied. Robin rushes to a nearby fire hose.
Rub that one in.
What?
Had to rub that one in.
Oh man, Joker nuggets.
You got to rub that one in.
Robin rushes to a nearby fire hose, intending to short out Galvin's equipment, basically pulling an electro.
Now quick, somebody get Clayface.
Ew. The Electrocutioner attempts to stop him, determined to kill Galvin instead of leaving matters to the bleeding heart courts. But a disgusted Robin quickly beats the so-called crime fighter unconscious. Yeah! Give him the old Lilith Hellfire. Robin then aims the fire hose at Galvin, but discovers...
You give vigilantism a bad name. Yes, that was a Bon Jovi joke. Suck it.
Shot through the heart because it's another day in Gotham.
Honestly.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Robin aims the fire hose at Galvin, but discovers to his horror that it has been disconnected. Nevertheless, Robin distracts Galvin long enough for Batman to remove Galvin's battery pack, leaving Galvin completely helpless.
Battery pack? Oh my god!
Well, yeah, that's the thing. He had to carry this generator on his back so he could walk.
Should have probably rethought that.
Batman is initially furious at Robin for taking an unnecessary risk, but quickly apologizes.
Kettle pot, hello?
I'm an adult, but quickly apologizes.
Are you though?
Well, physically.
Alfred would beg to differ.
Physically. But
Not mentally.
I know. But quickly apologizes and congratulates his quick thinking. As Galvin and the Electrocutioner are taken into custody, Detective Essen reveals that during the struggle, she found Commissioner Gordon's proposal ring. Despite Gordon...
Sister, if he didn't propose to you, he didn't want to. Take a hint.
Despite Gordon's new reservations, she accepts his proposal. I love it. Oh, yeah.
If you gotta propose to him, it ain't gonna work out, sister.
I found the ring. Well, I'm not proposing. No, I say yes. No.
It's like, not in front of Batman. Damn it.
Batman's like, I just saved your life. But yeah, I love that. Yeah.
It actually wasn't for you. It was for...
I know. Oh, burn. But I love how, like, her revolver doesn't work. Gordon whips out the big gun, and it's still not stopping Galvin, and then Batman just swoops in and drop kicks him. He's like, get out of the way.
It's like, sup, boo?
This is what I was made.
You got your beard with you.
This is what I was made for.
So the bat boots are rubber. Gotcha.
Hey-oh. Oh, yeah, come on. So, what did you think of this story, Liv?
It didn't need 2 electrocutioners, but it was pretty fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Art was great.
That's the thing about these old books. They're fun.
Mm-hmm.
Was it necessary? Probably not. But was it fun? Hell yeah. Was it a filler? Absolutely.
The art was good, especially with, with
it
all...
made sense. It was cohesive.
Yes.
Did it need 3 issues? No. That's a trending thing. Almost any 3-story arc could be told in 2 or 1. Honestly.
Well, again, I don't know if Chuck Dixon likes his 3-issue arcs, because remember
He does. He loves them.
Shadowbox last week. I mean, the arc after this in Detective is that first Stephanie Brown appearance we did. That was 3 issues.
He loves them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 3 is a cool number, but in comic books, honestly, unnecessary.
It's coming up in a few issues in Detective. We might have to do that early next year when we do Robin 3. Like, do a month, maybe do a Huntress month, because there's like a 2-issue Huntress arc, too.
Yeah, I'm always down for more Huntress.
Yeah! So we'll have to...
Even if it's not Earth 2.
What? Yeah.
Even if it's not Earth 200.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so stay tuned. Stay tuned, kids. Sometime next year, we're going to do some Huntress. Alright, so, Love Hellfire. That was that. What Bat books do we have left? Oh, the good ones. Okay.
At this point, sorry, no such thing.
Oh my god. Yeah, Batman Killing Time #4 came out.
Sure. Give me 1 second.
You know what? It was funny because of this. I remember, I was looking at the list. I was like, wait a minute, wasn't 4 last issue? I'm like, I guess not, because we were only halfway last time.
Yeah.
So, what happened here? Batman fights a tiger.
Shout out to Tom King and David Marquez. I mean, it's a $5 book. I'll start with that.
Again,
we're still talking about Catwoman and Riddler. I don't care about that.
Again, I mean, the art is great on this. Does this need to be 6?
6 is fine, as long as it's not 8.
No, 6. 6.
I know. It's fine.
6. 6 is good, right?
7 is...
She said sweep together, you idiots!
Exactly.
But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's not my... I know Tom King loves this stuff, but I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, the whole jumping around.
Yeah, it's okay.
And I'm assuming these flashbacks from thousands of years ago are going to play into this eventually.
No, this is just poops and give. He's giving us the old Mark Guggenheim.
I was going to say the Alan Moore and the pirate story.
Ooh, I would never go full Alan Moore. Everybody knows that.
Hell, everyone does love that. Know that, yeah.
We're doing me now?
That Space Wizard?
Yeah, it's okay, but like, this is another one of those bad books. Who is this for? Is this a no tea, no shade? Is this just a Tom King vanity project? Probably.
And then are we doing like more retconning where it's like, this, what's that guy's name? The Help. He was going to be Ra's al Ghul's chosen until he chose Batman? Or?
Yeah, The Help. I was like, this is Alfred, right? That's the plot twist.
It almost is. I mean, the guy's...
Like, how generic are we going to get it, though?
I know. The name that strikes fear in the hearts of men. The Help.
No, suburban white women.
Oh! Oh my... Okay. How long is it going to take, and who's going to be the first one to introduce some version of a villainous Karen?
I mean, we have Poison Ivy, technically.
Oh!
Hey, man! The H is for hot takes, and these hands are rated E for everyone.
Damn, you really want to get that message out there, don't you? Oh my god, you need tattoos. Why is there an E on your hands?
Find out!
Get rated E on your hands.
If I was in the hand tattoos, I totally... Seeing as I work in finance, I don't think that's a good...
I thought it was all good unless as long as it's not the head or the face, I thought it was all good.
Face, neck, and hands. That's a no-no.
Yeah.
Too identifying. No, thank you.
Oh! Don't want that caught on security cameras.
That thing's smarter.
Mm-hmm. Gotta blend in.
Exactly. But yeah, like I said, this definitely smacks of a vanity project. It's okay. It's just,
Mm-hmm.
Who is this book for? Not for me.
And I'm thinking it had to have been delayed because we're doing Catwoman and Riddler. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Okay, the time has passed.
That's what I'm saying. Did it have to be 6 issues? Well, how about 3? Maybe do one the month before.
5.
Well, no, think about this.
5 so much.
3 issues. 1 issue the month before the movie, 1 during the month, and then the month after.
To milk a nerd's wallet, bro. That's their jam.
I know.
As much as vitriolic as DC fans are, we sure do love to give them our freaking hard-earned money. Oh my god, like it's crazy.
Well, because everything's Batman these days.
Batman, my favorite character.
That's a reason for me to tune out, to be perfectly honest.
They're like, wait a minute, we give you...
Batman is not Batman and no more. Like, the stories are fine and okay, and I like the people that are writing them, but I am burnt out on Batman. Completely and utterly.
And then when they give you something else, like, well, we gave you Aquaman and Andromeda.
It's a Black Label book.
Kids, if you have never visited our YouTube channel, if you don't subscribe, you need to. Just for the look that just crossed her face when I said Aquaman and Andromeda.
My eyes rolled so far in the back of my head, I thought I was in the middle of an orgasm. Jeez.
Wow! I was gonna say I need the screenshot of that face just for meme purposes. You say there's another issue of Dark Crisis out?
I'm like Phil when you mention superhero. Where's superhero movie?
You say you're putting out a new Azrael miniseries?
Oh, that's
just her with this salty look on her face and the middle finger up.
Oh, there's another Wolverine miniseries, you don't say. There was literally like 3 of them going on, crossing over with each other. Like, enough is enough, comic book people.
I love the X-Men, but why are we still on Krakoa? I don't get it.
Nobody likes it.
We're driving it into the ground, kids. Again, are we waiting for...
welcome to being an X-Men fan.
Ew. Are we still waiting for the MCU?
Can we bring back Starjammers? Like, at this point, I'd rather just have Starjammers.
The Marauders are in space right now. They could.
I know. I know that.
Oh, you're still reading it?
Tell me.
Okay.
Pirates. It's the only thing pirate-related on the market right now.
I know.
Pirates are.
But, I think the best Batman book, don't yell at me, Batman Beyond Neo Year number 3.
Oh, I got it. No, I got it. Yeah, probably.
My favorite Batman suite.
Oh, yeah. I'd probably have to agree with that, yeah.
And again, it's a $3.99 book.
Well, yeah. Well, that's industry standard.
And, I like Barbara being commissioner. She deserves it.
I know.
Even though she's stepping down. And why is... I can't believe they actually merged Wayne Power's company. Like, I'm still upset about it.
Yeah.
It is.
But, I mean, this book is, it's an example of what, some of these companies should be doing. You're taking a familiar concept, but you're doing something new and different with it.
Like, literally, this is like, yes. I mean, there were so many Batman Beyond fans and they just couldn't get the book right. Like, now they're finally getting it right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I mean, it took them a few tries, but yeah, I mean...
And they actually got the point. Like, yeah, Batman has to be complete. They were scared to do it in the show, but now they can actually do it in the comic books. This is what the TV show was supposed to be, basically.
Yeah.
And I like the TV show well enough. They just didn't go far enough because they weren't allowed to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The writers, Lansing and Kelly, who are writing this book, they're the ones writing that Aquaman Flash 3-issue thing.
Oh, I might actually check it out now.
Yeah, like I said, 3 56-page issues, so.
Yeah, get it all done. Like I said, 3 is perfectly fine. Like, they just drag stuff out for no reason now.
And then, again, it looks like in another miniseries that's just going to, just ignore Dark Crisis, because I'm pretty sure that's Barry, so. And again, Aquaman's supposed to be dead.
No one cares about Dark Crisis. Like, nobody cared about 5G, but they just keep going and going. Like, their name's the Energizer Bunny, bro. Like, stop.
Yeah, you could tell. No one else is like, yeah.
I mean, there's turning into the skid, and then there's completely ignoring what your customers do.
Oh my.
And that's why their sales are down.
Oh my God, Chip's coming on Batman next issue. I'm sure they're probably like, hey, you want to do some Dark Crisis crossovers in the main Batman book?
Like, obligated to. I'll give you 2 pages, one at the beginning and one at the end.
If you want me to say, hey, this takes place before Dark Crisis, I will. But guess what? Jimmy cracked corn, and I don't care.
Exactly.
I mean, it's pretty bad when all the, even the ones that probably aren't doing good are like, yeah, no, that's fine.
That's gonna be a pass for me, bro. It's gonna be a no from me, dog. The old Randy Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Randy.
Karen.
Exactly. They got me asking to speak to the manager because something's got to be done. DC is out of control.
Well, speaking of Flashpoint Beyond number 2.
Oh my God, man! When are we gonna leave this universe alone? Like, they need to learn enough is enough sometimes. I'm so sick of doing this Flashpoint crap. I'm so sick of it.
Even Thomas Wayne's like, why are we still here?
Somebody kill me, please.
Ooh, yeah, 3 writers: Jeff Johns, Tim Sheridan, and Jeremy Adams, who writes the Flash. Yeah, but
who is this for? It's not for me.
I mean, are we gonna make this universe a thing, or are we just doing this to keep Thomas Wayne busy?
They're like, this is the event of 2022, and I'm just like, shouldn't it be Dark Crisis? Shouldn't that be the event? How can every event be the event of 2022? It's either they all are or none of them are.
Well, like I said,
I don't care about the Clockwork Killer the last damn time.
Is this going to end up being like, I think they said like the Justice League members are going to be stuck in their own personal little universes? Is this going to be like, did someone create this trap for Thomas Wayne?
Probably. I wouldn't want to.
Psycho Pirate. Like I said, Psycho Pirate ran from Dark Crisis and came here and hung himself.
Yeah. I mean, this is where everybody goes to die, apparently. I mean, it's a perfect enough story. It's very serviceable. I like the art. I like the writers, but we don't need this. This is unneeded.
Vengeance.
That doesn't look dead to me, like I said in the beginning.
Hey, well.
They brought it back.
Oh, yeah. Well, again.
I just want some JSA stuff, some weird, wacky stuff. Like, I'm so over this oversaturation of Batman. And Flashpoint at this, to be honest. Which is one and the same at this point.
Well, again, why aren't we making a big push for the JSA now that the JLA is dead? But I guess maybe they're like, oh, well, that would be too much hope. We want whoever's left to have no hope.
Well, congratulations. Darkseid and Granny Goodness can come on down. We are officially sucked out of hope. Hey-oh.
And again, I'm sure we're going to get a whole slate of new number 1s in January or whatever. So let's, by then, how about we, get some JSA in here?
That's wishful thinking at this point. DC is really going to push me to do it. They're going to make me cut them off again.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
before, after New 52, I did it before, I'll do it again.
I thought you were going to say Hostile Takeover.
Bro, if I had the money, it'd already be done.
Oh, I know.
If I was a billionaire, this would already been done.
Why do you think she's getting a second job, kids?
Exactly.
Yeah, because
Coming for you, Kevin.
Hey, all of you fans, this is all your fault. Lilith and I asked you for like $40 billion, and you didn't come through for us.
Now I gotta be like Reva, a single mom working 2 jobs.
Support my DC kids.
I mean, I gotta say Green Arrow at the very least. I wonder how much they want for the rights to.
Oh,
And
yes.
That's the goal I'll work towards, I guess.
Yes. We saved the book. We publish it ourselves. That becomes our new logo. Ah, yes.
They pushed me to it at this point. Don't say you weren't warned. I'm gonna get that Supermax movie made one way or the other, kids.
Well, that escalated quickly.
It's the dream.
She is one shirtless, a bunch of shirtless men.
They're not locked in there. I'm not locked in there with you. You're locked in here with me, bud.
Giant-sized man thing.
Oh, boy.
I'm a sucker for a guy with a powerful
I'm not Rob
rod.
Southgate.
Hey, oh. All right, so I'll be done.
Flashpoint, I don't know who this is for. I don't care who this is for. I don't care about Clockwork. The mystery is not mystery. Like, it's, yeah. Stop.
Stop her. Lilith Hellfire will shoot.
I'm gonna pull my financial
What?
backing out is what I'm gonna do.
I was going to say, what are you pulling out? Okay.
I gotta put my money where my mouth is.
Hey,
I'm over it. I'm over Batman saturate. Peak Batman saturate. There was like what, 1, there had Batman number 124, 2, Dark Knights of Steel 4, Flashpoint 5. Yeah, that's a lot.
the hell you say?
A lot. It's a lot of nothing going on. It's a big nothing burger for everything. At the end of the day, what's really truly happening? Nothing.
It's Dark
All
Crisis.
this money and nothing's happening.
It's Dark Crisis, and they're sprinkling a little bit of whatever everywhere else. You know, I'm honestly shocked that they're not pushing like Chip Zdarsky's Batman more.
Again, they are a mess, an absolute mess. They have no everybody has executive dysfunction at this point.
I mean,
there's just nobody thinking things through.
I mean, it was overkill when they did it for Bendis, but don't you think I could see them giving Chip
There was no reason to do what they did for Bendis.
I know, but
no reason other than contractual obligation.
I could see them doing that for Chip, but they're not doing it.
Hell, I know a lot of people that are just like kind of casual fans are like don't even know that he's coming to Batman. They know he's going to Daredevil, but no Batman. Exactly,
yeah. The Marvel's pushing the Batman. They're like, everywhere I look, it's like, oh yeah, hey, a new number one coming.
But honestly, I think that is another thing about DC fans that we expect long. We don't do the legacy numbering and stuff. So it's like when it's another number one, we're just like, oh, that just means that last book failed. Whereas with Marvel, it's just like, no, that just means it's it's a different culture.
Well, you can tell Batman's not renumbering. 125 as Chip's first issue.
Exactly.
Everything else reboots, but not Batman.
Well, they can't at that point. I mean, we already did it once. We're not going to do it anymore.
Although, man, they're sticking with that legacy numbering on Flash and Wonder Woman.
Yeah, they're trying to trick people. No offense to the current writers.
Trick people into what?
To not letting them know that it's been rebooted a million times.
Oh, true.
So they think that, because when you think, a title got rebooted, it wasn't that good.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is like volume 5 and we're on issue 10? Volume 5?
Yeah. But we're like at 783 or something for Flash. So yeah, that's Barry's book, that's Wally's book. Yeah, that's everything.
Everybody, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
All right.
At this point, that's my slogan for DC. It is what it is.
That's right. All right. Anything else?
I'm gonna go get my book signed by Chuck today.
Nice. We'll reconvene.
I thought I was gonna do the Joker's well, but I decided on what I decided on.
Yes. She's her own woman, kids. Don't pressure her.
One day they'll be worth much.
All right, kids. Yes, send your thoughts. Next time we're going to be covering Batman 470. We're going to do some Killer Croc.
So close.
Killer Croc.
So close.
Well, we did 469 already, but
I know. But I have to say it's a contractual obligation.
That's right. But yeah, we're going to do a Killer Croc story.
Can I get a ride on your alligator back, bro?
And that'll be the last episode of June, Lilith Hellfire.
You know what that means?
That's right, kids.
Summer of 69 is upon us, kids.
In 2 weeks, kids, summer of 69 starts. So, yes, you want your reading for all of July? Make sure you read Batman 208 through 217. So,
That's a lot of it.
well, it's some people's favorite character, Lil. Why, did you want some detective in there, too?
No, that's fine.
She's like, no.
Batman, my favorite character. Into the Dark Knight, all to do with Batman.
That's my contractual obligation. All right. All right, kids. So, yes, send your thoughts. Email us, CapesandLunatics. And I'm sure we'll have new Bat books. CapesandLunatics at gmail.
You don't say.
And I'm sure the sun will rise tomorrow, too. CapesandLunatics at gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find We Are the Night, the Batman Podcast on Facebook.
Reviving Vengeance.
We're refibulating justice or vengeance. It's on Facebook, on Twitter. Find links to all the various social medias for all the shows we do, which are many. Again, subscribe to the YouTube channel. See the salty look Lilith Hellfire had on her face.
Don't see it again. I have no doubt.
Again, never miss a salty look from Lilith Hellfire. Subscribe to the Patreon. Or no, subscribe to the YouTube, but also subscribe to the Patreon.
That's for a peek at something else.
Hey-o! Yes, early access to creator interviews, including Mr. DG Chichester every month.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
Superhero movie brackets. We will find the worst superhero movie of all time. And extra bonus.
It's slowly killing Phil, and I love it. I love it.
My pain, someone's nipples. Yeah, it's all there.
Your pain is my gain. I'm looking like a true supervillain now.
Heck, man. All right, so, yes. Subscribe to the Patreon.
Puma, Phil. Puma.
Subscribe. Oh, Puma, man. Even Rob Southgate never heard of that. That's pretty bad. So, yes, subscribe to the Patreon or pick yourself up some Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch.
Take the lifesaver life. Choice is yours.
Oh, that's what I should do. I need to get a Sidekicks cup so I can alternate.
Ooh, you're right.
So fine. Oh, or do the Sidekicks cup when we do Sidekick shows. Oh my God. You thought the t-shirts were bad, kids. All right. So find everything all in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. All right. Speaking of people who have a hit list of male victims, Lilith Hellfire, where can people get a hold of you?
If you nerds want to hang out with me on the interwebs while I give my hot takes and see who these rated E for hands will go to next, that's at Lilith Hellfire on Twitter, at Lilith Hellfire 69 on Instagram, and of course, at Lilith Hellfire 69 on the TikTok. Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Come get these hands. Come get these hands.
Come. I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business. Let me get a ride on your alligator back, bro. Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done.
What?
Save to let me get a ride on your alligator back, bro, for the next episode.
Oh my God! You know what Galvin said in that last issue?
Holds me down.
He tried, it wouldn't work.
Chicks won't feel pity for me and bang me.
Tap. Anyway, thank you for joining us, kids. Again, one more week, Batman 470, and then in 2 weeks, summer of 69 hits this show. Hey-oh. All begins at Batman 208. 4 weeks of 69, kids. On every show. Can you handle it?
Well,
almost every show. And on Sector 2814, it'll be 5 weeks, kids, so. A whole month of 69, or as we call it, Lilith's vacation. Hey-oh. Because Lilith demanded it. Non-stop 69. All right, kids, come back next time. Remember, join us same bat time.
Same bat channel.
We are the night.
We are the night. The Batman Podcast. Vengeance is refibulated.
Sit in that dirty sewer. Good night. Hi, I'm Russell.
And I'm Justin.
And we're from the Toes.
Hold up. Listen up, you nerds. Tired of being a little goody two-shoes? Had enough of always talking about acts of courage and heroism? Well, you have come to the right place, I guess. Tomes of Evil is the comic book supervillain podcast, where every month we do a deep dive on a different comic book supervillain, as well as multiple sub-series on some of the most iconic foes of all time, including Darkseid, Doctor Doom, Scarecrow, and...
Name's Hobgoblin, and you're right on time for your funeral.
I better be getting paid for this. So what are you guys waiting for? Bring on the bad guys.
Tomes of Evil, a comic book villain podcast.